I'm Dr. Sathyabhama, Medical Director, Southern Region, Apollo Group of Hospitals. I'm based out of Chennai. Patient safety is a very complex subject and it's got a lot of connotations. As soon as any doctor passes out, each one takes an Hippocratic oath, which is about 4th century BC. In that first, we are taught do no harm. First, do no harm. So that's the fundamental principle on which every doctor conducts his professional life. The healthcare has evolved into a very complex system, which is very important in the present scenario, which is what is needed for the patients to give the best possible healthcare. As the benefits are enormous, at the same time we also have got multiple problems arising out of this highly evolved technological system. In order for the patients to be treated in a very safe environment with minimal risk possible, we have evolved a lot of systems in the form of clinical protocols, checklists, and so many other related things. At Apollo, our sacred mantra is the patient's safety, and we spare no efforts in ensuring that every patient who comes to us trusting us is in a safe environment. So to this extent, we just have a lot of programs to train our doctors, our nurses, our other paramedical healthcare workers. We constantly run programs to make sure that the fundamental principle is embedded into each one of the staff at Apollo hospitals. And in a broader level, we also want to share our best practices with our fellow hospital colleagues. And we also want to know what is the current practice in the rest of the world, so that this conference helps in a healthy exchange of in a very scientific manner, the ideas for the patient safety. I'm very happy to say that at Chennai we are holding it for the 60th time on behalf of the Apollo hospitals. And the very fact each year we are getting more and more people participating in the form of faculty and delegates shows that we are doing it right. And this year we have about nearly 1,500 participants, 20 international speakers and about 100 plus national speakers, and about 70 organizations are taking part along with us. It's just not Apollo. Apollo is hosting it, but we have the support of many healthcare workers, healthcare partners along with us in the journey. Our knowledge partners internationally would be the JCI, WHO, WISH, NHS, from Singapore National University, from Australia. We have got people coming for this conference. And nationally we have NABL, NABH, CAHO, and so many other institutions are taking part with us. And our other private corporate hospitals like Fortis, Madras Medical Mission, and also public sectors like Armed Forces, AIMS, CMC Velo, they are all joining with us in this journey. In spite of the advances, in spite of the checklist in place and everything, but still it's the human interface which is the most important part in the healthcare in treating a patient. So I think constantly we need to upgrade the knowledge of healthcare workers, not just the doctors. The nurses are very important, because it's a teamwork. Treating a patient is no more one doctor's prerogative. It's a challenge, it's a teamwork. So every team player should know what his part, and that's to do it right. So that way, a lot of training, knowledge is essential. The challenges would be the infrastructure, and quality comes with a cost attached to it. So we still have that problem. We have to surmount that problem of the cost, and the training of the people, that's very important. So ultimately it is the patient trusts a clinician, he trusts a doctor, he trusts a hospital and comes. So we have to live up to the trust of the patient. So the clinical outcomes are very important, and clinical outcomes are based on how we do the process at each level, starting from receiving the patient, diagnosing him, doing the test, treating him, and making sure that he goes back home in a better, in a healthier state. So at every stage it is a big challenge for us, and we have got many methods to overcome these challenges, but still there's a long way to go, and we are very, very optimistic that we are on the right track with the support of everybody. We all have got a common goal to make this big success, this patient safety and quality. See, if you really look at the history, like, even you would know that, in those days, the family doctor was everything for a family. Like, he was involved in every little thing of that family, starting from the children being born, the old people, and even if a cow delivers in a house, a doctor is involved. So a doctor had he was like a friend, philosopher and guide to every family. And unfortunately, we do not have those kind of situation anymore, because before, the family doctor will put his hand around your shoulder, and he will be available for every incident in your family. Somehow that relationship is not there. It's not possible in the complexity of the medical science and medical world nowadays. So, but then the trust, which was very important, the trust is, even now it is there between the patient and the doctor. That's extremely important. Everything is based on the trust of the patient on the doctor. So I think the trust is the thing which really helps the doctor to better himself, and that is what makes us come to the hospital every day in spite of what we go through. The trust of the patient which makes us come back for work every day. The trust is extremely important, and that determines the hospital's reputation also. The patient trusting the hospital, it is based on the trust the patient has on the hospital and on the doctor. So patient safety is here to stay. It is going to get more and more stronger, and then more and more plans and devices will come into place. I talked about checklist. Checklist is very important. Even if it's a small procedure like washing the hands, there are six steps involved in that. So everybody has to go through all this training in a big way, so that ultimately it is the patient who is going to be the beneficiary, and that's what we all are here for. Thank you.